In this guide, you'll learn how to schedule tasks in a project. There are several ways to do this. A convenient way, especially for short tasks, is simply to create the schedule directly in the Gantt chart by dragging with the mouse. For example, I'll set task A to start on Monday and end on Wednesday. Then I'll set task B to start on Thursday and finish on Friday. Now notice this: if a task has subtasks, you should never schedule the parent task directly. Instead, you schedule the subtasks. Let me show you. I'll set the first subtask to run from Monday to Tuesday, and the second from Wednesday to Thursday. The parent task is then updated automatically. It begins when the earliest subtask starts, and ends when the latest subtask finishes. You can also create schedules by entering dates. For example, I can select only a start date, only an end date, or both. Let's say from the 2nd to the 4th of September. I can type the dates in different ways. For instance, September 2nd or September 2nd, 2025. Starbrix will recognize both. Your date format might look a little different from mine in this video, depending on your settings. Another option is to enter a start date and then add the task's duration. For example, I'll set the start date to the 2nd of September and the duration to 3 days. Starbrix calculates the end date automatically, always using workdays. If I only give the duration first, Starbrix assumes the task starts today and calculates forward. Now let's look at how to make changes. I can edit the start and end dates by selecting new ones, or I can drag them directly in the Gantt chart. If I want to move the entire schedule, for example, shift the task forward by a week, I can just grab the Gantt bar and move it to the new position. You'll also notice that tasks cannot start or end on weekends or holidays. For example, if I set a start date on Thursday with a duration of 3 days, the task will finish on Monday, not Saturday. If I set a start or an end date that land on a weekend, Starbrix will adjust the schedule to fit workdays. I can always drag the bar afterward to fine-tune the dates. If I want to remove a schedule completely, I can right-click the Gantt bar and delete it, or simply clear the start and end dates. One more thing about parent tasks with subtasks. You can move the entire group simply by dragging the main bar of the parent task. For example, if I drag it to the next week, all of the subtasks will move along with it. That's how you schedule tasks in Starbrix projects.